Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is April 29th. This is the first of two videos that we'll be doing tonight to wrap up the week. This first one will be a short video on the Dow, the VIX, and TNA to take our look at the indexes. And the second video, it will do a quick run through of all of the individual equities. And here we are on the Dow Daily. Just like the moving averages told us yesterday, we were due for a move up some more, and sure enough we got it. We do have a minor thing to be aware of, which is this look right here looks a little overdone, not excessively, but certainly it does look like a bit of extra expansion that we could do without. So whether or not it needs to fix that over the next day or two remains to be seen. We could have just further expansion of these lower ones to make it more uniform, and then it'll be fine. Typically though, it'll have some sort of red bar to fix it, but it doesn't mean that it has to fix it, 2 bars into being excessive. So just something to be aware of and to look out for and to plan contingencies for if you want to have a very close stop. Secondaries are all very high. The RSI is going into the 70 area, which it can go much farther and stay farther if it wants to. And the stochastic, this thing is just so, it can just go to sleep wherever it wants to. So it already is asleep up here, and who knows when it will wake up. And the MACD histogram, you can see that it's also getting near the top, which is fine because if you go back here, you'll see that it was at the top and it stayed there for quite some time. So just that it's getting right there right now is not exactly a cause for concern, but it is a cause for being aware of its existence. And on the 60-minute, you're going to see this on the rest of the charts, not only for the Dow but for everything. Day started out strong and just kind of went to bed. And with all the news out there and any news that could happen over the weekend, certainly got the feeling that people just kind of packed it in at the right before lunch, and that was it for the day. And we're going to see that on a lot of the charts. 60-minute, 30-minute, see they were going, and then boom, go to sleep. Long terms are still pointed up, and everybody goes to sleep, and everybody goes to sleep. Actually, on the 5-minute, which really shouldn't have too much weight today because everybody was going home, we do have almost a double flat line here. So Monday will be interesting. And the VIX, old VIX, did pretty much what it was supposed to do today too. We did have a green bar, it was very slight. Everything is still pointed down. This still looks like junk. And if we go into the 60-minute, it got a little kick up once everyone went to bed. So, big surprise there. Should we trust the up in the VIX and the down on the Dow and the S&P at the end of the day? I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it very far. So, there's the VIX. And when everyone did go to sleep, it was at this flat line as everyone was asleep, and then at the end of the day just jumped up. So it took advantage of that, and good for it. Had it stayed where it was and we just totally were asleep the whole day, we would have been right about there. 58. It actually would have closed lower than yesterday. So, well, everybody packing it in saved the VIX today by a couple of pennies. Had they not, it would have been down a few pennies again. So that is fine. And TNA did what it was, what the moving averages told us also. It continued on its way. Just like the Dow, we do have some potential extreme separation here in the shortest term moving averages. All of the secondaries are high, although they do have more room than the Dow does for movement. Just something to consider. But just like the Dow, everybody just went to bed, went home, and turned on the news to watch Trump curse everybody out today. So maybe not everybody, maybe just the president. But oh, look at that! At the end of the day, people just don't want to hold over the weekend. And nobody can blame them for that. So, well, there it is. I still say that everything looks very, very bullish, and that we do have the potential for a little bit of a downtick just to correct this this run that we've had. Also, notice that we are below the Bollinger Band on everything that is important, and that is important. That's a really good thing. So I would be looking for a sideways to downtick in the very near future, just to fix that little blip. And when that happens, I'm sure a lot of people will run for the doors and say that this has gone on long enough, and that's perfect too, because the shorts need to be reloaded back into Bernanke's revolver chamber so that they can be shot out again and have the market go higher. So when you see that, definitely protect yourself and plan for everything that can happen. But personally, I'm not going to be really alarmed by it, because the charts are saying that we can expect that. So, as always, this chart and video are for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. All investing decisions are your own, and I hope you have a very nice weekend. And tune in for the second video, which will cover AGQ, CNO, GE, LVS, MGM, and WIN.